Hello, everyone. I wasn't quite sure what to film this week because I am child-free, which never ever happens. And I kind of wanted to just not do anything, but I have a bunch of presents that I need to wrap. Not really a bunch; they're just giant presents. Apparently, my kids are at that age where they just want really big things for Christmas and just a few things. So, my daughter is getting this 55-inch massive TV that we got a crazy deal on at Walmart for Black Friday. And then my son is getting a gaming PC. So far, we only have his monitor, but his PC build thing, whatever, is already has been shipped. It's just not here yet. And it will probably get here next week when they are also here. So that will be a fun experience on hiding that because Newegg ships just in the box and it shows exactly what it is. So yeah, that is what we're going to do today. We're going to have a bit of a hangout, chatty moment, and wrap some presents. I do want to get my tree up today, but my husband is at work and the tree is in the attic and I could probably get it down by myself, but I would either break the tree or hurt myself. And he told me just don't do that. So, and his car's in the garage right now anyways, because he had to take mine and we have to move his car to get into the garage. So it's just going to be a thing. We'll just wait for him to get home. But I told him that would actually be good because then I'm forced to wrap the presents rather than decorate, because decorating is way more fun than wrapping presents, especially big presents that I'd have to figure out how to wrap. So thankfully, I did get at least one giant roll of wrapping paper that looks like it will be quite perfect for this. I always buy my wrapping paper after Christmas, the prior year, so that I get them for 45 cents a roll. It's crazy. But yes, that is my tip of the day. If you are someone that uses wrapping paper every year and you don't care if it goes with the theme, buy them after Christmas. And I normally find the best deals like this and this were from King Soopers, which is like Kroger for people that don't have King Soopers. It's just Kroger. So grocery store. But 45, 50 cents for these. So check those places. They want to get rid of it quicker than Walmart because most people don't go to the grocery store to get wrapping paper. We have a lot more left. So let's see if we can get going on this. I'm trying to move stuff out of the way. And I'm going to start with this giant TV. I definitely want to make sure I have enough wrapping paper for it. I hope she likes it. She didn't ask for a TV. She asked for a bunch of dinky things. But she doesn't play with baby dolls or Barbies or anything like that anymore, but that's what she asked for, so we were not going to do that. But she lays in our bedroom and watches TV all the time, and this TV is way better than ours, so maybe she will migrate to her own room now to watch TV. Oh, I am perplexed, to say the least. All right, I think I'm going to need to go this way with it. And I'm going to have to move my drink so I don't spill it. I didn't want to spill that. Speaking of my drinks, I had my annual doctor checkup this week, and my sugar levels were actually really, really good. So it seems that the tester that I have been using is just crap, because it told me my blood sugar was 108, and my doctor's lab testing showed 81. Oh, I don't quite have enough room for this. Oh, man. This is comical. Come on, Karen. Go on. Shoo-shoo. Off the paper. I should have thought about this before I let my husband talk me into a 55-inch TV for her. I was going with 43-inch, but this was only $80 more. So he's like, we got to get a 55. It just makes sense. Then I'm sure she'll love it, but wrapping it is going to be a challenge. And then he was like, I don't think you're going to be able to wrap it. So then, of course, I've just been challenged to prove that I can do such a thing. Oh, if y'all watched my last video, y'all saw where I moved all the plants and stuff out of here to put the tree. And I was going to get rid of this bench, but it fits perfectly, not with the cushions per se, but it fits perfectly in this little cubby here. So I just decided to keep it. It's not like it's taken up any space because it's literally in the cubby under the window. So then I ended up not getting rid of any of my furniture, which I'm happy about because I love my furniture. Look, isn't this convenient? We can sit on the bench. Karen, cat cracks me up. Okay, I think we can get it from here. And I broke out the heavy duty tape because I'm not going to play with those little dinky tapes and they just start coming off because we still got a month until kids can get into these presents. So don't need my tape to fail me. And if y'all haven't had tape that fails, you must be buying name brand. I'm so excited for this Christmas. And like, this is the first Christmas that I have had pretty much all of my shopping done by Black Friday. Normally, I'm like the kind of person that isn't pleased with any of the Black Friday deals, or like there's just no deals on the things that we want. So I'm like Christmas Eve still buying stuff. And the only things I have left to get are the Santa presents, which probably going to be like a comforter set or something, and then stockings. I am also curious to see what the children have to say about, one, these ginormous presents under the tree, and two, that there's not going to be more presents throughout the weeks leading up to Christmas, because normally like something new appears every few days or so. Oh, look at that. I'm so happy. It fits perfectly. Not so sure about the sides, but this fits perfectly. Now, what did I do with my scissors? I've probably tossed them into the abyss over here. Here they are. Let's see here. Hopefully this paper cuts well. Some paper does not. Yes. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to like put these presents under the tree. Especially this one that's like as big as the tree. But we'll figure it out. A bit afraid if I put it here and block the window that Miss Karen is going to throw it into the floor. And well, I really cannot have a broken TV being gifted for Christmas. All right, now I got to do the sides. I think this will work. Let me rephrase that. I hope this works. So, about my week. Let's see. So, last Friday was my birthday. And Tuesday was my husband's birthday. So, the kids left Monday afternoon with grandparents, where they were spending the whole week. It's like we only get maybe 2 breaks like this a year. It just depends on when everyone's schedules line up. What did we do? Monday night, we went out for a birthday dinner to celebrate both of our birthdays, and went to this very nice Mexican restaurant. And it was like completely empty. And then I was talking to my doctor about it when I saw her Tuesday. And she said she'd gone in there too and was impressed with it. But then we were like, there was nobody in there. So we're like, how is this place staying open? They haven't even been open long, but the food is fantastic. And we really don't want them to go out of business. So hopefully they get the business they deserve soon and stay in business, because it was really good. And I would absolutely eat there again. Let's see, Tuesday, after my doctor's appointment, husband and I went to, let me not mess this up because I'm talking, went to, well, we were going to go to the grocery store, and I did not do a very good job on this. Look at that. I'm gonna cut it and retape it down there. I've lost my scissors again. Instead of going to the grocery store, we went to the restaurant supply store, and we ended up getting 40 pounds of wings, chicken wings, and 40 pounds of chicken breast. So we had the intentions of like dividing all of this out and freezing it. But we had forgotten that the power went out recently, and the kids left the big freezer, the deep freezer, open a few times during the summer, and our freezer was just full of frost. Like, we could barely even get anything on the shelves, and there were things frosted into the shelves. So we spent like that whole day when we got home trying to defrost the freezer, like knock all the frost off, clean it up, and it just wasn't working. So I accepted defeat and just left it to thaw overnight. We used my in-laws' fridge and freezer down in the basement because, well, they aren't using it right now, to put all of the food from the deep freezer into it, and then the chicken into the fridge because it was refrigerated chicken, not already frozen. So Wednesday, I had to clean that freezer out after it finally defrosted. And then I had to like close it up, plug it back up so it would refreeze. And then I went to Walmart to get presents and things like that. I looked at, obviously, TVs. This TV, I looked at it in store, but the deal was online, so we ordered it online. And then, let's see, what else did I do? So Wednesday, I got home kind of late, and we didn't really do much of anything. Yesterday, Thanksgiving, oh, my tape's over there. We had a duck thawing from the deep freezer that we put into the fridge. But as of today, Friday, it is still slightly frozen. So we had chicken wings for Thanksgiving, which, I mean, that was delicious. It's just the two of us anyways, and we're not really big on Thanksgiving-y kind of meals. I am not doing a great job today. So we had chicken wings, and then I divided up the 80 pounds of chicken into freezer bags and laid it out in the deep freezer to freeze. So I did it as flat as I could get it. And I haven't looked at it since. I just don't want to deal with it. I know it's going to be frozen, but now I have to remember every day to pull something out for the 2 days in advance, assuming it's going to thaw at the rate of this duck, because it's huge pieces of chicken. And I don't do well with planning meals in advance, so I told the husband he really has to help me with this, because if not, we're just going to be eating a can of something every night, even though we have all this food in the freezer. Because my executive function is almost non-existent. So today, Friday, I am sending wrapping presents. I need to deep clean my kitchen again because I did, oh, that's not where I wanted that to stick. I did a minimal cleanup sanitization last night after doing those chicken freezer bags. And honestly, like, I was so grossed out. Like, my germ OCD is so bad, especially around food. I just had to go take a shower. Like, I sprayed the whole kitchen down with Lysol, Kitchen Pro disinfectant, and then I showered myself because I was so grossed out by chicken juices, and like, oh, it was so bad. But at least we have food for a long while now. But I need to organize the big freezer in a way that makes sense. So like, I need to have meats and vegetables and like the things that I use with it. Like, I use frozen chopped onions and stuff because, well, I have learned that, one, the frozen vegetables are just as good as the fresh vegetables. And two, I'd rather pay like 50 cents more for pre-chopped onions because it makes my life easier when I'm like on the go just about every day trying to get stuff done. It's just one less thing that I have to think about is chopping onions when I can just grab some frozen ones out of the freezer and just call it the good. So yeah, I need to organize the freezer better. And like, we keep all of our duplicates in the deep freezer. So like, when the kids are getting low on their frozen waffles or whatever, geez, Karen, I buy an extra box and I keep them in the deep freezer. So we need that stuff to be easy to get to too. But I definitely want it to be way more organized than it was before. And we've got to keep the kids' popsicles out of the deep freezer because we can't have them leaving it open with that much food in it. So that's been my week. I had large ambitions for what I wanted to accomplish this week, and I have accomplished basically none of it. I tried, I really did, but we've just been so busy. And I didn't do anything yesterday. I rarely get days off, or I get like one day off a week because I work on Sundays to get stuff done for the week so that people in Florida are not waiting on me to get stuff done out here in Colorado. But that's kind of my own thing, I guess. No one said I had to work Sundays. It's just, it makes my life easier when I work a few hours and get that stuff done. So I just wanted to have a day of nothingness, and I sat on the couch. For one, I didn't get up till like 10 something. My husband came upstairs at 9:30, and me and all the cats were in bed, and he was like, "Are y'all gonna sleep all day?" And I woke up and I was like, yes, I am. So he woke me up at 9:30, and then I stayed in bed until 10 and came downstairs and ate some breakfast, and then was a couch potato literally all day. It was like, next thing I know, it was 5 o'clock. And then I dealt with all the chicken. And that was like my big accomplishment for the day. And then today, I fiddled about all morning. I got up at 8:30. Well, I woke up at 8:30 and I got out of bed at like 9:30. And did my skincare, watched some YouTubes, then ate some lunch and watched some TV. And once this TV got delivered, I was like, okay, let's do the thing. If I can have all of the present stuff done by the time husband gets home, then we can get the tree out of the attic and start putting it up. I've just been spoiled on using our small seasonal tree, and I just kept adding more and more stuff to the house, and I didn't really have room for a big tree other than in my husband's office, which I never go into. So I never really felt like a strong desire to just put the tree in there. Like, it looks nice beside the fireplace, but we can't use the fireplace. It's just not enjoyable because we don't hang out in there. This one is done. Now I need to put a name tag on it and figure out how to put it next to where the tree will be. That was not difficult, but can I move it without ripping the paper? I guess that's the next question. Yeah, okay. It's like just enough for my arm span to be able to grab. Great, so I'm thinking this will be here, and that will be that. Now, what did I do with my name tags? I think they're in the bag that was upstairs. So what am I going to do with all this stuff? Oh no. Oh no. All right, we're just going to let it fall. Whew. All right. Name tags. Name tags. Woohoo. I'm going to have to put numbers on them because I can't have her opening the mount before she opens the TV. And normally, if I am not quick enough to like put them in an order, they'll just like throw them all open. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's snowing outside. It's been snowing all day. I think it started snowing last night. We haven't accumulated a lot, but it's very fine snow. To snow into tomorrow as well. Oh man, this mount is heavy. I apologize. This is probably an all right and so and heavy video. Just don't do great with talking and doing a task. I know it kind of defeats like the whole purpose of my channel because I am talking and doing things, but like mindless things like laundry, yeah, that's fine. But when I have to think and not mess things up, that gets a bit difficult. All right, so it's 50 to 86 inch TVs, extra wide, full motion mount. Oh, I didn't even realize what I got here. This is just the mount that was suggested with that TV. But it apparently like comes all the way off the wall. And like we were having a perplexing conversation in her room. Like there's literally only one spot to put this TV, and depending on like where she wants to sit in her room, it could be a bit of a struggle, like if there's shadows or something. But look, it like comes all the way off the wall. Like you just pull it out. That is an extra surprise, and I am very happy about that. So my plan, obviously, a gaming PC cost a lot more than anything that we could really get her because, well, if you've got actual gaming PCs, you understand the amount of money that was dropped on literally two things, a monitor and a PC. So she's got this TV that we got the TV and the mount with taxes and everything was $234. So she's going to get a bag of bath stuff. She loves bath bombs, all the girly things and bubble bath, all that. So she's going to get a gift bag of bath stuff, a gift bag of like a full new skincare routine because she's getting to that stage where she's starting to get a bit of acne and it's just, she needs a step up of what she has been using of just like the super gentlest of gentle skincare or just my leftover stuff that I decided I don't like. So she needs a full new skincare routine, which I have ordered from Style Korean, which I got affiliate with, so I can share those links with y'all now. I'm going to do an unboxing probably when that gets here and maybe go over some of the other stuff that I've got from them. If you want the best prices on Korean skincare or makeup or like any of that kind of stuff, definitely use the Korean websites and just wait for it to be imported. There are some things that if you price match, so I always pull up the Style Korean, Style Bonnet, and Yes Style. And then I would price match it against Amazon because some things are like maybe $1 different. Some things are like 50% off if you get it from Yes Style or Style Korean. Style Bonnet I haven't had a lot of great luck with, but I normally order Style Korean because it ships faster. So anyways, she's getting skincare and then she's going to get a little bit of makeup stuff because she's a girly girl. She loves all of that stuff. And monetarily wise, it's not going to be equal to gaming PC, but it will feel like she's getting equal quality of stuff. Hopefully. I feel like it would anyways. I'm probably also going to get her some more Peachy Baby slime. She has really enjoyed that slime, and like when she's here, she uses it just about every day. I think I'm going to go with the sushi wrapping paper for this one. She's always a big fan of the sushi wrapping paper. I've used it for a few years now, but this is almost out. I'm probably going to have to piece it together on the sides, but that's okay. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? I don't really have much to rant about when the kids are gone because I'm not out. Oh gosh, see, it rips so easy. I'm not out and about at all those appointments and stuff, and well, I'm not pleased with the amount of house stuff that I've got done today, or not today, this week. I got things done, just not house things. So I have to like think about it perspective wise. You know, I got stuff done, maybe not the things that were actually on my list, but the house is looking great, other than like my kitchen needs a deep clean after dealing with all that chicken. The house has been cleaned. All of the plants that were sold, except for one box, has been picked up. So the plants are out of the house. And chill out there, Karen. All of the plants that I had stuck over here to be sold, and all of the succulents that were still up under the 2 aquariums over there, have been moved onto my mahogany shelves, which were originally supposed to be for sale of plants and like propagations to sell. So I have accomplished that. They are all over there on the shelf, and like that's literally where they are contained. They're not just all over the house. I moved some plants around. I've got my bonsai succulents, my jades and stuff, under the 2 aquariums. And I switched out some plants for the half moon that was over here that's now in the living room. And then the cabinet that I was using for plants in the living room, I moved over here, that y'all probably can't see, but it's over in this corner now, and I put my books in it. I know, crazy, right? I actually put books in a bookcase. I had them like on the floor under that little table that was over there. It was not great, but they were out of the way. And that's mostly like my pagan things over there. Regular, let's see, as far as other books, I have cookbooks that are still beside the couch that need to be dealt with. I have not dealt with that table where I was like, oh yeah, my books fell over here. Haven't dealt with that. Honestly, it's a bit overwhelming trying to deal with the kids' stuff because so much of their stuff they refuse to get rid of. And like they have all of their games, board games and stuff in the big bookcase. And that big bookcase I actually got off of the Buy Nothing group, because ours, we had like a little dinky 2-shelf thing and it was not cutting it. Let's see what else. Oh, I wanted to like majorly do a playroom clean out for the kids while they were away, but I don't see that happening. They're supposed to be back Sunday or Monday, but they tend to arrive a little early sometimes. It just depends, like my in-laws' work schedule changes sometimes, and so they'll have to bring the kids home early. I have this that will perfectly hide these seams. I am one of those weirdo people that keeps all of the like nice leftover pieces of wrapping paper, because there have been many occasions where last minute I have to wrap something small. So I keep all of these. Does this have grids? It does. I love when wrapping paper has grids. Makes my life easier. Well, I mean, I guess I could make my own life easier by not like being OCD about it, but here we are. Oh, my Style Korean package is going to be delivered today. Last I checked, it was held up in customs and wouldn't be here until next Thursday, so that's exciting. That is one thing about ordering import kind of stuff, like you're gonna have to go through customs, but the only time I've seen people like actually have issues with it is when you're getting plants and they don't ship them correctly, because like, you can't send soil or moss or stuff like that. But I've never imported plants, so I don't have, personal experience with such things. Does anybody else get like this detailed and obsessive with their packing? Packing. That's not the right phrase. Wrapping. Does anyone get as obsessive and detailed with their wrapping of presents as I have here? Cats seem to have brought me a toy. Hi, Karen. You want this? Wasn't quite thinking. I threw it right beside the tripod. She did knock it over, so that's good. Miss Karen's been going crazy without the kids here. She doesn't have anybody to pester. So last night she was just like running around the house and knocking everything off of every shelf, trying to get attention. And then she ran out in the garage when I was taking the chicken out into the big freezer and like instantly ran right back in the house. She was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna guess the floor was very cold on her little cat peeps. And then I woke up all sniffly today. Actually woke up sneezing, which has not happened in quite a while. My allergies have been pretty well controlled. So I'm not sure if it's just the dryness, which I mean very well could be, or if I've got some sickness brewing, which I really hope not, because we were sick not too long ago and I really just don't want to be sick again. I know this is probably a boring video and I do apologize, but I wanted to get something out. I'm just trying to fiercely stick to 2 videos a week. I had that cleaning video that I did recently and it took up so much room on my phone. I recorded over 2 hours of video and I had to edit it down. It took me probably 4 days to edit it down. And then when I was trying to export it off my phone, it crashed twice. It took me so long. I really, 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 really want to get an actual camera for filming, but to get one better than my phone, I'm looking at about $800, and well, I just can't do that. Maybe if I was like actually making money off of my videos, but no one buys anything through affiliate links, and I don't get ad revenue, so it's just not justifiable at this point to spend that much money on a camera. But I know which one I want, so if I ever save up the money, then I can get it. Even if I sold off my entire plant collection, I wouldn't have that much. But I have been contemplating it, just selling off everything except for what I absolutely love. All right, there's another one done. There are actually some freebies from the Highlights magazines or whatever they send out, their little flyers or I don't know, fundraising kind of things where they want you to buy stuff or donate. They sent us some Christmas labels. And I always open every spam mail thing that I get that is just something looking for donations or stuff like that. I always open them because I have found address labels and just packs of stickers and like the name tags for presents and stuff. Always open them because you never know what you might find in there. Now let's get this one. And I'm not sure if I need to have him open the monitor or the PC first, or if it even matters, because like if he gets one, he knows he's going to get the other. So I'm just going to wrap these and he can open them however he wants. Come on, Karen. I don't have a theme in mind this year for my Christmas tree. I also don't really want to buy new ornaments, but at the same time, I'm not really sure what I have because it's been so long since I've put the tree up. I know I have tons of like flowers and stuff because that's what I use for the mini tree. So I can always like stick that stuff here and there. Just to kind of like add some flair to it. I found a lot of good stuff at the dollar store this week. I think I went Monday. Yeah, because I had to pick my husband up from work after a doctor's appointment. I had 2 appointments this week. So yeah, I popped into the dollar store and I found so much good stuff like for the elf and like just Christmas things for decorating and whatnot. So check your local Dollar Tree if you haven't. I got stuff for the kids to make little ornaments. And I put that out from the elf the first night because normally the elf brings a gift for the kids on the first night. And let's see, is there anything I did not accomplish? Yes, I have not made it to Target to get my daughter another advent calendar because my son has 2 right now because grandma brought in another one for both of them. So he has 2 and she has 1. She wants a skincare advent calendar, but I haven't seen one at a decent price that is justifiable for her. Because she doesn't need like vitamin C and anti-aging things at 9 years old. But she also doesn't want just a bunch of masks. I did see one at Walmart. Oh, that was 12 days of masks, but I don't think she would enjoy that because it was literally like you open it and you can see all the items. I need one of those things where the tape goes like on your hand and you can just pull the tape pieces up. I think I did this upside down. I hope it doesn't matter. I'm sure it's wrapped in styrofoam anyways. It didn't say like this side up. It said front, but it didn't say the side up. Karen, what you getting into? You're such a special kind of cat, Karen. Do you know that? I think she's actually like a mini human. I've never met a cat like Karen. We've had a lot of cats over the years, but she is something special. She even likes wearing clothes. I think she's missing my daughter the most because they normally spend mornings together. My daughter's having her morning feed. Miss Karen goes up when I go up there to hook her up and lays in bed with her. And then when she gets up, she puts Karen's clothes on. Do y'all have any exciting plans for Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or I don't know, whatever holiday y'all celebrate? I should know more of the holidays, but I don't. I apologize. We do winter solstice and Christmas, secular, of course. So on the 21st, normally the elf brings the kids some Christmas pajamas. Last year I couldn't find any, so they got fake snowballs instead. I did not do a very good job with the bottom of this box. You can see the cardboard, but you can't see what it is, so I'm just going to leave it. And then, of course, Christmas Day, they get all of their presents, and Santa delivers his stuff. So Santa has limited ability for what he can bring because we don't get big gifts from Santa. And Santa also has a contract with all the local stores. Any store that has toys, Santa's workshop makes all those toys. So I tell the kids they can go and just look and tell me what you want. And I will relay the message to Santa. I actually came up with that on the fly one year. This is going to have to be the bottom because my trees are upside down. Whoopsies. Do stores still offer wrapping like Sears? Does Sears even still exist? I don't know, man. My age is showing here. I don't know. I'm sure there's stores that still wrap. There's got to be, right? Probably have to pay a lot of extra for that now, though. My mom is like the best present wrapper ever. She gets more into it than I do, and she makes like the best gift bags and bows, all that stuff. She's very crafty in that department. Me, not so much. I probably will not make a video like putting up my tree and decorating it. Originally, I figured I would, but I also thought that I would have it up before the kids get home. And I know the kids are going to want to be involved in it. And I don't like having them on video. It just kind of wakes me out, you know? People are weird. And I get a lot of creepy comments myself, so I'm not trying to put my 9-year-old daughter on the internet. They would very much like to be involved and make YouTube videos, but I'm just not okay with that. Leave your comments and thoughts on that too. Like, am I being overprotective? Don't feel like I am, but maybe. I know there's a lot of kids on the internet, but not my kids. Okay, and we'll cover that up a little bit. All I have left right now is to find a nice bag for the bath stuff. When the skincare gets here, I can make a bag for that. And I don't believe her makeup is set to be delivered until next week. That should be fairly easy to hide though, because I also have something for myself in there. I'm getting really good about not opening things as soon as they come in. Just kind of setting a precedent for not opening packages as soon as they come in hopes that they kind of catch on to mom hasn't been opening things, so let's just set it at her desk and leave it be. Because normally my daughter is like, must know immediately what is inside every box, even when it's not around Christmas time. She just can't handle it. She needs me to open every box immediately. I've really been setting the groundwork for not doing that. It's been so peaceful in this house. All the aquariums running, the air pumps, the filters running, the trickle of water. It's been very nice. I could just sit in the quiet all day, but then I kind of fall asleep. Well, let's put a name tag on that. Got one left on here, so this will be it. I love these pens, by the way. It's the Sharpie S Gel. Fantastic pens. Karen, you better not be nibbling on those wires. I don't trust you after last time. I'm probably going to need to get some things out of these boxes under this bench, so I'm trying really hard not to trap myself here. There we go. All right, bags. I am a bag hoarder. Anytime someone gives us a gift in a bag, it goes into the bag bin. And then it gets re-gifted out to other people. So we've got a lot of birthday bags in here from the kid's birthday not too long ago. Let's see. Oh, I know I've got a big Christmassy one because I used it last year. But I don't know where it is in here. Why is there fishing line? Ornaments, maybe? Oh, look, here's one of those tape things. Don't know how to refill it. There's all kinds of random things in here. A lot of this was my mother-in-law's. And then we consolidated into one home, and, well, things got mixed together. Okay, we'll go with this one. This is the one I was thinking of that I used last year for her. And it already has a T sticker on it, so I don't even have to put a new label on there. I think I'm going to stuff it with paper. Normally I don't do that, but the kids have been known to try to peek into bags, and I just don't want that happening. The older they get, the sneakier they get. Look at these. This cracks me up. It's bath tea, and it's like little tea bags for your bath. I was very happy about that one. I thought I got two, though. Maybe not. And she's been stealing my sleep mask, so she has her own now. I've been known to stuff a bag full of excess wrapping paper bits, too. We'll try to make it look nice, though. My fingers are absolutely frozen, y'all. There's a heat vent right behind me, but this window, ooh, buddy, it is cold. And I'm going to tape it together, too, because that little girl is sneaky. It's payback for myself, actually. I know 100% why karma gifted me the child I got gifted, but man, is she a challenge. You can't parent yourself, you know? Or however that saying goes. Trying to parent yourself out of your child. Something like that. Anyway, she's a mini-me. She acts just like me and looks just like her daddy. Okay. Done. Oh, see, I knew there was another one. I knew it. All right, let's get back in here and get this taped together. There. Now it's like it has ears. It needs a big bow or something to distract from that. I don't have any bows in here, though. Now, can I get all of this stuff back in here? Let's see. I bet I can fit the wrapping paper in here. And then I don't have to keep it separate. I was keeping all of the wrapping paper upstairs because I had to hide in the bedroom last year to wrap presents because the kids were like always around. Still gonna keep extra paper in here. Let's not lose my scissors or throw them out. Does this big one fit? No. What about this one? No. I guess this is why I didn't have the wrapping paper in here. Alright, so we still have 4 rolls that does not fit in here. But that's okay. I tried. Alright, I'm going to call that done. And it's probably a bit on the boring side, but at least I uploaded something else this week so that if I get this edited today, then I can get it up tomorrow, and then I'm sticking to my Wednesday and Saturday. Tell me how y'all like that schedule. It's a bit easier for me to accomplish because I can record, and then the days that I'm stuck, like at my kids' therapies and stuff, I can edit while I'm there, rather than trying to upload on the days that they're at therapies, because recording like a week or so in advance just isn't working with my phone situation and storage. So I don't have a better way of dealing with that for now until I save up like $800. So tell me what you think about the schedule, the upload schedule, Wednesday and Saturday. Let me know if 2 videos a week is working for you, if you feel like I can go down to 1 video a week, and what day you maybe would want to see that 1 video. I know from the analytics that 41% of people watch me on TV, which I'm guessing you put the TV on and you clean. I'm guessing people just like put me on in the background and listen while they clean. So I don't know. What's your big cleaning day? What's the one day of the week where you clean the most? Is it Saturday? Because I feel like it's probably Saturday. Anyways, catch me in the next one. Bye.